Welcome back, dear listeners. It has been a moment since we've all gathered together. Please forgive Jay and I for going silent while we were trying to navigate the waters of our lives. And yes, I'm sure many of you can relate to the amount of stress and change that has plagued us all, and the chaos that the world has been thrown into without any real direction or leadership. But I'll stop there. Jason and I are recalibrating our engines and filling up our creative tanks for our official next season of Deep Spinach, which we're looking to launch in September. But until then, we have a short new series for you. And as I mentioned, Jay and I have a lot of changes going on in our lives. We both tend to be seekers, and we like to try and seek out those answers to all the things that we're just kind of throwing our hands up at. But a long time ago, maybe even a decade, I picked up this book called Fear: Understanding and Accepting the Insecurities of Life by Osho. Back then, this writer was supposed to be the new Eckhart Tolle. Well, all this time later, current events had me picking this book off my unread shelf, and I was a little, how do I put this, irked by what I started to read. So I brought Jay into this. And moving forward are the conversations that have unfolded. And what started as a reflective pursuit with Osho's book on fear, understanding and accepting the insecurities of life, it took a completely different direction and a hard look at what constitutes honest, sound wisdom or something else. So enjoy this first installment of Books in Review between me and you. Okay, I just made that up, I swear to God. But enjoy. If you've had any experience reading this book, please reach out to us. We'll mention your comments on air. We'll talk about it. We're willing to go deeper into what Osho means by all his words on fear. So, stay tuned. Many years ago, a friend of mine said that Osho was the newest New Age guru that everybody was looking to in order to deal with the troubles and strifes that we as humans encounter in life. And so I bought the book, but I am just now in 2025 getting around to reading this. And the first book is entitled Fear: Understanding and Accepting the Insecurities of Life by Osho. Now, I've already started some of this, and Jason has offered to read some of this. So we're going to read this, and I'm going to have Jason read it, and we are reading it as we go, and this is our reactions to this. So why don't you start at that paragraph?
Okay, this is a great paragraph.
What page?
Page 10.
Okay.
Very beginning, basically. There is nothing to fear. Even if the world ends, so what? You will be ending with it. Do you think you will be standing on an island and the whole world will end, leaving you alone? Don't be worried. At least you will have a few cockroaches with you.
Okay. Keep going. Yeah.
What is the problem if the world ends? I've been asked about it many times. But what is the problem? If it ends, it ends. It does not create any problem because we will not be here. We will be ending with it. And there will be no one to worry about.
Yeah, so don't worry. If it all ends, there's nothing to worry about.
No.
What's wrong with you people?
It will be really the ultimate freedom from fear. The world ending means every problem ending, every disturbance ending, every knot in your stomach ending. I don't see the problem.
Because we're going to be dead.
I gotta say, he's got a good point.
He's got a. You agree with this? Okay. You'll all be dead. So what's the problem?
What's the problem? But I know that everybody is full of fear. Everybody has a kind of armor, and there are reasons for it. First, a child is born so utterly helpless into a world he knows nothing of. Naturally, he is afraid of the unknown that faces him. He has not yet forgotten those 9 months of absolute security, safety, when there was no problem, no responsibility, no worry for tomorrow. To us, those are 9 months, but to the child, it is eternity. He knows nothing of the calendar, he knows nothing of minutes, hours, days, months. He has lived an eternity in absolute safety and security, without any responsibility, and then suddenly he is thrown into a world unknown.
Okay, hold on a second. First of all, if we're talking about a baby, and the baby is suddenly upon us, upon the hellish earth that exists right now, the baby still ain't going to be worrying about anything. So I don't agree with this, because even outside the womb, the baby ain't freaking out. Why? Because the baby is being baby. He still don't have a care in the world. He don't know what a bill is, even when he's out here. No. Keep going.
Yeah. And then suddenly he's thrown into a world unknown, where he is dependent for everything on others. It is natural that he will feel afraid. Everybody is bigger and more powerful, and he cannot live without the help of others. He knows he is dependent. He has lost his independence, his freedom. A child is weak, vulnerable, insecure. Automatically, he starts creating an armor, a protection for himself in different ways. For example, he has to sleep alone. It is dark and he is afraid. But he has his teddy bear, and he convinces himself that he is not alone. His friend is with him. You will see children dragging their teddy bears at airports, at railway stations. Do you think it is just a toy? To you it is, but to the child it is a friend. And a friend when nobody else is there to help him. In the darkness of the night, alone in the bed, still the teddy bear is with him. He will create psychological teddy bears, and remember that although a grown-up man may think that he has no teddy bears, he is wrong. What is his God? Just a teddy bear. Wow.
Oh my God.
There's a statement. What is his God? Just a teddy bear. Okay.
Oh, okay.
There's a statement.
It's a statement, yes.
Out of his childhood fear, man has created a father figure who knows all, who is all-powerful, who is everywhere present. If you have enough faith in him, he will protect you. But the very idea of protection, the very idea that a protector is needed, is childish. Then you learn prayer. These are just parts of your psychological armor. Prayer is to remind God that you are here.
No, it isn't.
Alone in the night. Oh, according to Osho.
This guy's a jerk.
Our prayers, chanting, mantras, our scriptures, our gods, our priests are all part of our psychological armor. It is very subtle. A Christian believes that he will be saved and nobody else. Now that is his defensive arrangement. Everybody is going to fall into hell except him because he is a Christian. But every religion believes in the same way that only they will be saved. It is not a question of the religion, it is a question of fear and being saved from fear. So it is natural in a way, but at a certain point in your maturity, intelligence demands that it should be dropped. Okay.
Oh my God.
Who's going to piss off him?
A lot of people.
A lot of people. It was good when you were a child, but one day you have to leave your teddy bear. Finally, the day you drop all your armor, it means you have dropped living out of fear. What kind of living can arise out of fear? Once the armor is dropped, you can live out of love. You can live in a mature way. The fully mature person has no fear, no defense. He is psychologically open and vulnerable.
I have some issues with this so far.
All right, should I keep going?
Yeah. I'd like to slap the shit out of this guy.
At one point, the armor may be a necessity. Perhaps it is. But as you grow, if you are not only growing old, but also growing up, growing in maturity, and you will start seeing what you are carrying with you. Look closely, and you will find fear behind so many things. A mature person should disconnect himself from anything that is connected with fear. That's how maturity comes. Just watch all your acts, all your beliefs, and find out whether they are based in reality, in experience, or based in fear. Anything based in fear has to be dropped immediately, without a second thought. It is your armor. I cannot melt it for you. I can simply show you how you can drop it. Your psychological armor cannot be taken away from you. You will fight for it. Only you can do something to drop it, and that is to look at each and every part of it. If it is based in fear, then drop it. If it is based in reason, in experience, in understanding, then it is not something to be dropped. It is something to be made part of your being. But you will not find a single thing in your armor that is based on experience. It is all fear, from A to Z. We go on living out of fear. That's why we go on poisoning every other experience. We love somebody, but when our love comes out of fear, it is spoiled, poisoned. We seek truth, but if the search is out of fear, then you are not going to find it. Whatever you do, remember one thing. Out of fear, you are not going to grow. You will only shrink and die.
Yeah. Oh my God!
You're going to die.
God! You're going to die.
Fear is in the service of death.
Okay.
A fearless person has everything that life wants to give to you as a gift. Now there is no barrier. You will be showered with gifts, and whatever you do, you will have strength, a power, a certainty, a tremendous feeling of authority. A person living out of fear is always trembling inside. He is continuously on the point of going insane, because life is big, and if you are continuously in fear, and fears of all kinds are available, you can make a big list, and you will be surprised how many fears there are. Still, you are alive. There are infections all around, diseases, dangers, kidnappings, terrorists, and such a small life. And finally, there is death, which you cannot avoid. Your whole life will become dark. Drop the fear. The fear has taken up by you the fear was taken up by you in your childhood unconsciously. Now consciously drop it and be mature. Then light can be light, a light that goes on deepening as you go on growing. And there's the next section.
Okay, let's end there. God, Jason, I feel like all of my problems have been solved. I just need to be mature.
Just drop it.
Just drop it.
Just drop it and be mature.
Just be...
Or we will shrink and die.
We will shrink and die. Because we're all going to die anyway.
And it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
So there's no point in fearing about it. Because you die, then what does it matter? You just die. All your problems are going to die with it.
And then it's solved.
And then it's solved. So it's pointless to fear it.
God, why didn't I?
And hey, even if you're on an island somewhere, at least there are going to be cockroaches with you.
So you'll have company.
Okay, so we started in sort of the middle because there was a little bit where he's talking about cockroaches.
Yeah.
and cockroaches and humans being adaptable to almost any situation.
The only place wherever humans are, cockroaches are.
Yeah.
Because there is adaptable.
They go together. So you needn't fear. You needn't fear because you won't be alone, really, because you'll have cockroaches.
You'll have cockroaches.
Always.
You won't even need your dog.
You won't need any other thing because they're there with you forever and always.
Cockroaches.
Don't try to get rid of them. They'll adapt.
They'll adapt along with you.
Along with you.
They have the same goal as you do.
You can fool yourself for a little while if you want, trying to think you're getting rid of them, but they'll come back.
They'll come back, just like we will, like cockroaches. We're cockroaches who are immature.
And if everything is destroyed, then what does it matter?
So
anyway?
be it, yeah.
So what?
You'll be dead, so it won't matter. This is what we've taken away from this so far in the first few pages of fear, understanding and accepting the insecurities of life, because there's no reason to be insecure, because we're all going to die, and then you won't care. So just be mature.
And yeah, because God is just a teddy bear, and so just whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
What do you need a religion for?
Wow. And we will continue. We will continue another night.
Yes.
There's your section of
in a
fear.
nutshell. In a nutshell.
In a nutshell. Just be mature. by Osho.
Okay.
That's what it should have been called. Be mature.
Be mature. You're so immature. God. This has been a special edition of Deep Spinach, a production of Javi Media, on the web at www.javimedia.net. For more information, send us a message via carrier pigeon. Thanks for listening. Javi Media.